Sholtz carved out a niche in the mid-70s with combining extremely melodic single-line playing and burning solos with a distinctive mid-rangey humbucker tone with maximum sustain right on the edge of feedback, in the context of what would later become classic vocal-oriented pop tunes. An innovator in the area of layered harmonized lead lines, he also invented gear like the Rockman and the Power Soak. In the workshop with Tom Sholtz of Boston. This first phrase is strictly major pentatonic, form 5, starts like this. All right, here we go. Nice warm vibratos on the root note, 2 pull-offs here, half step bend, there's the other pull-off. 2 bends from C up to D, the 5th up to the 6th, and 1 more with a gradual release and a trill from G to F. On to phrase 2, also like phrase 1 in the spirit of the song Long Time from the first album. We're going to be going to rhythm pickup now and major pentatonic form 3. Which is where this is based. And we're going to go 3-note figure, 20, 18, 17. Many times. Then we're going to bend, whole step, and we're going to pick slide with a quick switch to the treble pickup. Middle string pick slide into minor form 1. For that lick. Phrase 3 is primarily that sweet major pentatonic sound again, with the long form F major pentatonic, a piece of it, with a hint of minor pentatonic form 3, and ending up in form 5 major pentatonic. So let's take it from the top. 2 pull-offs. Here's that hint. Bending an E flat up to an F, vibrato. Coming back down, hammer and pull. And here's an F major triad shape. Shifting back to a pull-off from B flat to A, suspended and unsuspended. And then we're going to end up with the form 5 lick of the bend, hold it, kind of country-esque. Next is a lyrical one that nicely morphs major and minor pentatonic scales. Way up high, form 3 for both. And keep track of the F root. For major, it sounds like this. And for minor, it sounds like this. So let's go into the lick. We got bending on 21, A flat up to B flat, coming down, hammer pull. Now here we're shifting into the major with a whole step bend. Sneak that in there, a 20. Vibrato, and then we're going to do a ghost bend back down, pull off to 18, and more on the F. Phrase 5 is coming out of the time frame of the second album, Don't Look Back, and it's concentrated again in major pentatonic. And this time we're talking about two different forms, 5 again, and a little bit of 4, which is centered around that chord, this F chord. Okay, so let's take a look at it. Bend, release, pull. Shifting back now, like I was mentioning before, about form 4 to that. I'm just going to hammer away up to this root. Going back up now to form 5 major. Bend, and another one. Bend, release. Next one is a chordally based phrase that has the principle of the sus chord in it in 3 octaves. Here, F to F sus, here, and down here. So let's see how it works. Here's the arpeggio of F, A, F, C, arpeggio. Suspend it. Back down. And then we're going to get to this suspension, B flat to A, pull-offs and hammers, coming down one more time to this suspension, B flat, sliding down to A, and all under one pick. We have that. Incidentally, the vamp has a chord progression that involves F dominant, an F9 chord, which has an E flat in it. And this phrase that we're about to do is based on F mixolydian, or F dominant, double stops. Progression went. And the double stops are going to be F mixolydian that range down the neck like this. Notice they're in pairs. Here's how the lick goes. Notice the slides and vibrato on 2 notes. The finale phrase is a burner that rocks out in minor pentatonic form 1, the usual. And there's a couple of different things that happen here. Let's go through them real quick. There's 3 different things that happen. First, this, which gradually increases in speed. something that Tom Sholtz is known to do. The next thing that happens is this pull off from 16 to 13, pick 15th fret, 5 times on that, and then the last thing is a bend from B flat up to C and pull off 16 to 13, so you got that 2 times. Sounds like fast. And then we're going to pull off from 16 to 13 rather, a couple of times, and then we're going to pick, alternate pick 16 to 13 a couple of times, and then we're going to approximate going down in half steps. It's an effect, really. It sounds really kind of cool when you're going quick. And there you have it.